What's up, everybody? It's your boy bringing you another reaction video for some more of this, crazy paranormal stuff that we catch on videos. Actually, this one right here, like I said before, like I tell you all the time in my other videos, the link to the original video will be down in the description area. This one is called 10 Scariest Videos You Cannot Watch Alone. I think it's part 4, the fourth one. It's from a channel called King Frostmare. Make sure you check him out and all that good stuff. Show some love, all that good stuff. You know how we do. And if you're new here and you like my content and you're enjoying the content, the reactions and stuff like that, please hit my subscription button and my bell for notifications so you know anytime I drop any new content, which I'm trying to drop some content on a weekly basis. And so far it's going pretty good. Like I said, it's a fairly new channel, and we're gonna keep trying to grow and enjoy what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff has always been interesting to me, and if you hear, obviously, if you like it, it's probably interesting to you too. But anyway, so we're gonna get on into it, and I'll be back at the end of the video to maybe talk about it or whatever. But yeah, let's get into it.
This video was recorded by a user called Cable Car Spy, and she states that one night when she was home alone in the house, she heard some inexplicable noises from the second floor. And then a moment after, the door in the living room started to move on its own. That's
already that I don't know if any of y'all have had that experience, you know what I'm saying, when you home alone, your imagination might get the best of you and you feel like somebody's upstairs. You know what I'm saying? I do that quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I just let it be or whatever. But, like when the AC unit comes on, kicks in or whatever, if you got central air, the AC unit kicks on and it causes that suction and you hear the door slam upstairs, something like that. It could be scary, if you don't look at it in that, in that way or whatever. And if you're just one of those people that always feel like it's something paranormal, it could definitely be scary. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear it all the time. And I know I'm here by myself and I hear the door slam. But I also know the AC unit kicked on and it causes that vacuum effect and it makes the door shut or whatever. But anyway.
when she started recording. She shared the clip on Reddit afterwards and was looking for help. Let's check that out.
I don't know what is going on here. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god. Oh my god.
In that case.
No way. No way. There's nobody here. There's nobody here.
In that case, that wasn't that situation. Here. Oh my god.
Insane. Oh my god.
Did you notice it?
Yeah, I noticed it. Did y'all see that?
That again.
No. She didn't even react to it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was somebody at the top of the stairs peeping. She didn't even react to it. And it goes back to, like I say in my previous videos, that sometimes, you're so focused on what's right in front of you, or you just focus on something else to a point that you just miss it. You know what I'm saying? Because she was patting the camera. And then again, it could be a situation that it didn't show up to the human eye. And maybe, it just showed up on the camera. But either way, that's creepy. Right off the rip. Look at that. Like a shadow creature.
The man is peeking down the staircase to the left. And no, apparently it was not another family member. She didn't notice it at first, only after watching the replay. Which is pretty weird, isn't it? So we can rule out an intruder if it isn't a friend of hers. Maybe a paranormal incident.
That's crazy.
Some people believe that houses inherit the spirits of past events. This includes tragedies as well as horrific moments that might have transpired at some point in time. TikTok user The Myth Rider comes across one of these old abandoned houses and notices something in the window.
Y'all know how I feel about TikTok, right?
This is the Martin House. Haunted, Panama City, Florida, my first book. And I'm just driving by randomly. Look in the window. Please, somebody tell me you see what I'm seeing. A child.
That's creepy in itself. That is creepy in itself because, you know, just children spirits are creepy to me. They always been creepy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a creepy situation, a creepy little bitty person. I used to have a fear when I had my first son. I used to have a fear that you know, I would wake up and he would just be standing over me with this big creepy grin or something. Anyway, weird stuff, dad stuff, whatever. But yeah, that's creepy. When it comes to kids, it's creepy to me.
Supposedly, maybe, we're not sure, stories have changed over the years. Man went crazy and killed his entire family after finding out his wife was cheating with the servant. Hung the servant on a tree that used to be in the front yard that the hurricane took out.
So evidently, I'm gonna take it. This was probably back in maybe the times of slavery or a little bit after, because you know, it's hanging of the servant and all that. You know, maybe I'm reaching, but it just, you know, seems like something that would be, you know what I'm saying, of that era. You know, hanging of the servant. And just hearing that makes me think it was probably um in that time frame or whatever. And on top of that, yeah, I mean, I could see somebody of that in that time frame in that era. You know, if the servant, quote unquote, the slave, was sleeping with the mistress or the wife or whatever. Yeah, he probably would snap, kill his family, and probably hang the servant, and nothing was probably done about it. So, you know, here it is. You got, you know, restless spirits. You know what I'm saying?
But the stories are that the children can be seen. I see a kid.
We all see it. The question is, can we absolutely be sure that no other family is inheriting the house at this point?
Right.
And maybe it's just a doll of some sorts.
Right.
It's all just theories, but there might be a slight chance that we are looking at a paranormal event here. We just don't know.
Anyway, it's crazy, right?
Edgar has shared the following unsettling video. He saw it on the phone of his neighbors and asked permission to upload it to the paranormal section. It was already late that day, and the man in the video was out with his little kid on a playground, which is situated close to the residence. The moment his little daughter is coming down the slide, there appeared something behind her that lacked any kind of explanation.
Oh. Oh. Oh my God. What?
Edgar's neighbors swore that no other kid was playing there at the time, and that the video certainly wasn't staged. If that's true, what are we seeing here? Peeking out of the darkness right behind the little girl.
That's creepy. That's like, you know, and being out and about with your daughter, you're not thinking about nothing, just hanging out with the kids, enjoying your time, and And then you go back and review the footage and see something like that, that would freak me out. I would never go back to that park. But I would be worried about my daughter too, though. I would be worried about my child. But spirits, some spirits attach themselves to children. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be nothing malicious. It could be a loved one or whatever, but still though, that's rough though. And it could be something that's, you know, gonna follow her around up until she's an adult or something. So I don't know. I would definitely look more into this park, the history of the park. Has anybody, you know what I'm saying, anybody been killed on that land? Any children, you know what I'm saying, you know, been killed on the park in that land? Or and that's the one thing I would definitely do is look up, you know what I'm saying, the background of that land that that park is on.
For the family, it appears to be a mystery.
Oh,
Now it's time to take a look at another apartment haunting. A user named Sandwichman shares the following with the readers. Hey guys, so the story is that my friend had just moved into her new place in downtown Charleston, South Carolina. Her dog hopped on the chair. She thought it was cute and sent me a picture of it. Months later, her girlfriend noticed something in the back of the hallway. She was home alone, doors, windows closed and locked. What was captured here? Please help me.
that's a shadow person. Yeah, that's a shadow person. What do y'all think in the comments? Me, myself, person, I think it's a shadow. The shadow person. See it right there. And like I said, this is harm. And the dog even looks like this dog right here looks like it's kind of peeping it out. Maybe I'm wrong. But like this is one of those moments that, you know, it's a harmless video. You just taking, you know, a picture of your dogs or whatever, and you catch something. And that's how it is sometimes. And to me personally, that's, like I said, that's the best content, is the accidental capturing of spirits and ghosts and stuff like that. I like stuff like that. But anyway, what do y'all think though? I think that's a shadow. It's like a shadow person.
Some readers say that they can see a woman with white eyes and a hair bun in what appears to be a nightgown, staring at the woman who just took the photo. But if nobody else was around, how is that possible?
I don't know about it. I don't see the nightgown and stuff.
Maybe she had a friend over that night, but forgot about it. But why would
Well,
that person stand
I guess
in
I do right here.
darkness in such a weird area?
Yeah. The dog, like I said, the dog look like it's paying attention to it.
This next clip was uploaded by the user Juan Carlos QuizPad87. This clip is filmed from inside a moving car as the driver is going down a dark and empty road in the mountains when he comes across something extremely creepy.
What the hell was that?
It appears that some form of creature is seen running impossibly fast on the road. The creature does look similar to a human, but its arms are long and lanky. It appears to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall, and the way it is running does not look human to me, as you can hear from the man's reaction. Some of the commentators say that the creature appears to be headless, and others say it looks like a horse with only 2 legs. What do you think? Just a trick of the eye, or has Juan really captured something inhuman on film?
I don't really know about that one enough. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, the footage is not really clear enough for me to say either or. But just being on a dark road with no lights, no nothing. Yeah, that probably would freak some. I mean, it would probably freak me out too if I was just driving down the road and I see something running like that. But like I said, I can't really tell what it is because, like I said, the footage is not really it's not clear, and it's dark out there, so it's kind of hard for me to say or what to believe on this one.
My best guess is that indeed it was just a person on a horse at night. Do you agree? The following video has been shared by a concerned user on Reddit. He's not particularly invested with the world of the paranormal, but found that the following encounter really was strange. He wrote, "Skeptic here. We are lucky enough to have a 1-year-old who sleeps through the night, so when he was up crying for over 2 hours, I knew something was off. After seeing the motion sensors going on and off, we checked the cameras. I don't think we will be sleeping either.
Oh, okay. I was looking.
A tall figure walking through the grass. You can see that it doesn't move with the aggressive wind and turns right after the deck. The user also states that the bottom storage portion of the deck is about 6 feet tall and the white cast spans the entire height, so this is pretty weird. What do you think about this? Is it just a strange anomaly on the lens, a bug, or a light perhaps?
I don't know. Me, myself, personally, it could have been a spirit caught. I mean, you can see it. You can see it moving. And for it to be a funny glare or something on the lens, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. It seems like it's a spirit that was caught. And like I said, it's one of those situations that you're not really looking for it. It's just you just happen to catch it. So, but anyway, what do y'all think in the comments? Leave me a comment. Tell me what y'all think about it.
Did something manifest while coming out of the baby's room? Who knows? The next clip was uploaded by Gage Mansfield and was filmed on a home security camera in his bedroom. He writes that he was hearing strange noises in his home and set up the camera to see if he could spot what was causing it all. He believes that there may be a poltergeist behind the odd occurrences in his home, such as lights turning on and off on their own, doors moving, and sounds of crashing or banging. This clip was taken just after midnight, and you will see that there does appear to be quite a bit of paranormal activity going on in the house. Nobody was awake at the time of the recording.
Damn.
And you will also realize that the bedroom in question is definitely empty. First we can see something moving on its own in front of the camera.
Right.
Things start to escalate then, with the lights that turn on and off in the hallway.
Yeah. Yeah. And thinking about poltergeist too, a lot of times, you know, they're not malicious, they're just playful. They're not malicious, they're playful. Or they're trying to get the home, like in this case, it's probably trying to get the homeowner's attention. I don't know. And I know some people would go out their way and try to figure out what the spirit wants or whatever. I won't. I'll just let the spirit have its space to itself. I'll be moving, packing my stuff up and getting up out of there ASAP. Because I ain't got time to try to figure out what it wants. You know what I'm saying? Because half the people I know that's alive don't know what the hell they want. So I know the spirit probably don't know what he want. I ain't got time to stick around. I'm just saying.
At the end of the clip, we finally see what might be causing all of the havoc in the house.
Shadow. Peeps and peeps back. Peeps out.
Shadow figure
turns
in front
back
of the door. You can make out the head and shoulders that appear to peek into the bedroom and then quickly move away. Do you believe in shadow figures? Have you ever seen one?
It's almost like he knew that he was looking at the camera. You know what I'm saying?
The next video was captured by the team of PT Paranormal and shared on their Facebook page. They were on a paranormal investigation in an old prison, and the following unfolded in a religious room which was situated within the facilities. They state that they have captured an entity which appears out of nowhere.
So a religious room, I don't know. I guess would that be somewhere where people come to pray? You know, pretty much like a church or whatever, monastery, church, or whatever. And I've had other videos that I've watched this, and I've said the same thing. That, you know, when it comes to like monastery, churches, even hospitals, prisons, it's just certain places that, you know, so much different types of energy, you know, from sorrow to guilt to sadness to anger to, you know, it's just, you know, it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people pour a lot of their selves, energy-wise, into places like this. So, yeah, I don't know.
Next to a terrifying screeching sound. On the video recording, the team forms a circle with other participants. And right after this incident takes place, one of the gentlemen actually collapses. Is it related? Really unusual for sure. Now let's take a look at that.
Like something down here moving. Now you got orbs. That's not
Have you
dust.
noticed it? Take a look at the lower frame.
Yeah, that was, see, I'll be on it, boy. See? I be on it.
Something is definitely manifesting out of nowhere and walks through the room to the right. What is it though? And now let's check out that screeching noise that the team is describing. It's right before a lady starts laughing.
What world was that?
The noise is pretty hard to pinpoint, since there are so many other noises taking place. But the apparition certainly is something magnificent, I find. What do you think? Visit PT Paranormal for more amazing captures.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This next clip was uploaded by user Sasha Essa. The clip was filmed during a late-night investigation in the Netherlands. The investigators stated that they believed that they were alone in the graveyard. However, as you can see in the next clip, they spot something or someone in the distance.
Is that it? Again? Yep. Your boy got the eyes. I be looking. Your boy got the eyes. But I'll say this though. Check this out though. Whatever it is, it does look transparent. But it could just be, you know what I'm saying, your mind playing tricks on you too though. But I did see it. It did stand out a little bit. But, you know, from that distance, it's kind of hard to say if it was a person or even spirit or whatever. But it definitely, something stood out to me that, you know, but I was looking for it too. So, you know what I'm saying?
The figure seems to be of a man. However, he appears and disappears seemingly out of nowhere. Thing appears to be very tall and pale. Definitely very strange. Why would a person be wandering around at night without a flashlight or any type of light source? There seems to be more questions than answers here. What do you think? Ghostly figure or just a tall man taking a walk alone in the dark cemetery?
I think I wouldn't be out there anyway. I say, you know, go looking for it, boy. You're gonna find something. That's for sure.
This is another really intriguing recording. It was apparently shared by a family member of the Dark Dimension. Security guards noticed something really odd transpiring right in front of the building they were surveilling. The figure of a woman seems to have made it onto the property, and nobody knew who she was or where she came from.
Okay, I see it. Like she got a gown on.
And she disappeared as mysteriously as she appeared. They had never seen such an event transpiring there.
She was pregnant.
So, some say that this probably was a ghost lady who manifested and who we can see walking through the picture here. Or was it just a confused lady in her nightgown that snuck onto the property without security noticing what was going on? In the end, we can all just speculate.
Unless she was pregnant.
These next clips are part of a paranormal investigation by YouTubers and ghost hunters Sam and Colby. The team has gone to various haunted locations in the past to search for evidence of ghosts or other supernatural life. This Halloween, the duo chose to go somewhere very infamous in the paranormal community, the real Conjuring house, on which the movies were based. This house is located in Harrisville.
I just did a video on this not too long ago. And actually, in the other video, they was talking about the Conjuring house. For the ones that watched the movies, the Conjuring is supposed to be based off of real events. The two people that's in it is actually supposed to be. I think the woman just died. I know the husband was already dead. I think the woman just died not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago. I could be wrong. If she's still alive, correct me in the comments. But anyway, so it's supposed to be based off of true events. So the house is supposed to be legit. But the video that I was watching, they drove by the house and it was like that demonic looking nun. It was like a figure of the demonic looking nun that was standing out there. You know, it could have been staged, but it was still creepy though.
Rhode Island, and is believed to be haunted even to this day. The Conjuring movie is based on the accounts of the Perron family, who moved into the house in the 1970s and were nearly immediately bombarded with unexplained occurrences. The main ghost known to live in the Conjuring house is named Bathsheba, a woman that lived on the property in the 1800s and was apparently very involved in witchcraft and even human sacrifice. The house eventually drew the attention of Ed and Lorraine Warren. This house has been on the radar ever since they investigated and performed a seance. Sam and Colby, along with a friend of theirs, Josh, will be spending a night in the Conjuring house and will be searching for paranormal evidence during their stay.
This is the room that changed everything for us. Everything.
Right here in the seance room?
Everything. I can show you.
Bro, this is where it started for us too.
Really? So I was not a ghost believer until this room.
Like this, like changed your whole.
I saw something in the mirror.
Changed right here.
Bro, last time we were here, us too.
Really? So I
Look in the mirror. Shadow.
First, look in the mirror behind Josh. Just as he is telling the guys about his terrifying experience in that very living room, a shadow is seen, moving behind Josh. It seems to be moving quickly away from Josh.
Crazy thing is, that's the seance room. That's what he just said. It was the seance room. So it's the room where they did the seances and stuff like that. So, yeah. Oh, no. And they got Ouija boards, you know what I'm saying? They got this Ouija board, they got that Ouija board. Anybody know me, know I don't get down with Ouija boards. Like, you can't even bring that to my house. None of that, you know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say about your boy, but hey, I just say, look, I'm not trying to, I guess, I don't want to open any kind of communication with the dead, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't want to have to deal with the consequences of opening that doorway with the dead. So yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about it though.
The next occurrence is in the window outside the house.
Flickering up there? The fan? Oh my god.
The team was filming because they noticed the flickering, however, quickly realized that it was caused by the fan. But they missed something in the bottom right corner. You can clearly make out the skin and the hair on the head as he's peeking out. Do you guys see it?
Damn,
What do you
man.
think? Let me know your thoughts on this famous haunted location.
Yeah,
If you think these
man.
investigators caught evidence of spirits in the Conjuring house.
I do. The shadow downstairs is definitely some compelling evidence. I'll say that. Love the
Nightmare
CCTV.
Paranormal were documenting a specific case. The family who were filming it states that the man is haunting their adopted daughter. She hears him and sees him all of the time. There's also a spirit of a child. The hauntings are now affecting the parents. The mom can now hear the spirit respond to questions they ask. The dad hears the voices of his wife and daughter when they are not home. Somehow, it's a case of mimicking. A demonic presence will do that. So this is pretty terrifying, isn't it? Let's take a look at their capture.
Yeah, okay. See it right here.
It almost appears that something small is walking by the doorway.
Like a child.
Can we be sure? Of course not. Is it maybe just an artifact of the camera? Hard to say, but with all that history, who knows, maybe it is something from another realm. The following video was recorded by a paranormal enthusiast from Mexico and shared on his very own channel, Carr Smith. He was out exploring a cemetery all by himself that night, and the video in question was recorded shortly before dawn. The man was initially a bit disappointed since it is
Some cemetery, man. I don't know. But like I said, if you're a ghost, if you truly are an investigator, like, you know, it's just what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? But your average Joe, like me myself, like, man, I'm not fooling with no cemetery. Like, not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happening. But I guess, you know, when you out there trying to capture this footage, you do what you gotta do. But I ain't doing none of it. Didn't really come across anything noteworthy that night, but after getting home and reviewing all of his footage, he realized that something was perhaps standing just meters away from him. Where is it at?
No sé. Estoy solo, totalmente solo.
Okay.
Y me vale.
Is that it right here?
Me vale
I think it's
madre lo
over
que
here.
piensa la gente.
Right there, right there, right there.
Pero sí, aquí estamos.
There it is.
A dark shadow entity seems to be standing right in front of him by a grave. Carr swore that nobody else was there, at least as far as he could tell.
You see the shape and
Why would
everything.
that person stand in pitch darkness anyway? So, did he capture a spirit here? A ghostly visitor?
Looks like it.
Or how else do we explain this black silhouette? Very unsettling.
And as far as like that being his shadow, he would have to have some light casting behind him or something like that. And I didn't see any light that was bright enough to be casting that type of shadow at that angle or whatever. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. But me, myself, person, I don't think that was his shadow that was being cast like that.
This clip was uploaded by Kaylee Logan on Facebook. She tells us that this clip was taken from the Ring doorbell camera at her parents' house. She claims that there has been a lot of mysterious action and sound around the front of her parents' house lately, so she was checking the cameras to see if anything was caught on there. The author of the video says there's no reasonable explanation for what she catches in the clip. She states that there was nobody in or around the car at this time. and that everyone was inside and sleeping
What is
when the
that?
following footage was taken of her father's car.
You see it, right? You saw it right here. Watch it again, right here. Watch, look.
What she found shocked her quite a bit. In the footage, we see a mysterious figure that seems to appear out of nowhere in the passenger seat and moves from the front to the back of the car in an unnatural way. And just as fast as it appears, it seems to disappear again into the air. The uploader also states that they checked the next morning and there were no plants or other objects that could have created this reflection.
That's what I was
Some
getting ready to say.
commentators on this video have theorized that there may be a negative spirit who's attached or trapped in the car somehow. Perhaps an old owner or someone that was involved in an accident.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this?
All right, everybody. So we're back. Checked out the video. It was a pretty good one. It had some, you know what I'm saying, some footage that was kind of like, you know. And that's how you should be. You shouldn't just automatically assume what you see is real. You should question it sometimes. And some of the footage, you know, like any other videos that I've ever done, you know, I question them. And if I can find a way to debunk them, I will. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. But it was all in all, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the channel. Channel's always been cool. And yeah, tell me what y'all thought about the video in the comment section, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'll catch y'all lovely folks later. And like I always say, you know what I'm saying, stay safe, stay focused out there on them goals. Let's achieve them. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later.